Hi everyone, this is Tim Berry here today for PC Perspective. Today I wanted to show you guys a cool new app from VideoLAN, the creators of the free and open source VLC media player for Windows, Linux, and Mac. Well, today the company, not today, but recently the company released a beta application for Android. And what I have here is a Samsung Infuse 4G smartphone. It's running a Samsung 3110 chipset and a single core 1.2 gigahertz processor. So this VLC app for Android, it's going to support most of the file formats that the desktop version does, as well as the network streaming protocols, though it may not support all of the ones that the desktop version does. It should support a lot more formats than the built-in videos app. So before I dive into the VLC application, I wanted to show you the default videos application and the performance there, and then we'll use that to compare with the VLC version. So first up we have a DVD. It's encoded with H.264 in an MPEG-4 container. Whoops. And as you can see, let's go find somewhere where someone's talking so we can see the audio and video and whether or not they sync up. And they do. As you can see, the frame rate's pretty smooth on here, and scrubbing through is pretty fast. So next up we have a 720p clip recorded by the Samsung's own camera. And again, as you can see, the frame rate is keeping up and the audio is in sync. Oops. Oh, whoops. Let's see what it did. Okay. So, now in order to get this, if you're in North America, you're going to have to download one of the nightly builds instead of the going to the Google Play Store. If you're in Europe or anywhere outside of North America, you can go to the Google Play Store and download it that way. But if you have a older smartphone that does not have the neon hardware, sorry, does not have the neon SIMD hardware, or you're in North America, you're going to have to go for the nightly builds. And I linked that in the article, but a good place to get it is, I believe it's nightly.videolan.org, but you can find the link on the attached article. Anyway, you're going to find basically daily builds that are compiled from the source code, and then you can either download it from your Android device or copy it over from your computer. And basically you're going to end up with a file that looks something like this. My phone does have the neon instructions, so I chose one that supported that. And it's going to look something like this. And you're just going to click on it and then choose the package installer. And it's going to run through the permissions, and then it installs. It's takes about a minute. So let's actually just dive into the application itself. And very first thing you get is a disclaimer saying that they're not liable for messing up your phone. And we're just going to OK that because we like to live life on the edge. And here is the main interface. You have a tab for video and a tab for audio. And when the program first starts up, it's going to search in the root directory of your Android phone for all the media. And you can also direct it to specific folders by going in here and clicking directories. And then you can point it to specific folders. To get back out, you're going to need to tap the menu button again and then choose Media Library. Some other options we have here are some debugging commands, and the important one, which is hardware acceleration. And you're definitely going to want to enable that if you can, as it's going to really improve the performance of the video playback. It's basically, unplayable without that checked on my phone. So let's go ahead and try the 720p video. And as you can see, the frame rate's not bad. It's not as smooth as the default app, but it's not bad. But as you can tell there, the audio is really out of sync by 4 or 5 seconds. And of course, that would be my dog barking at the most inopportune time possible. But anyway, we're just going to move on to the DVD rip. And keep in mind this is 480p versus the 720p, albeit this is at a higher bit rate. So yeah, let's get past that. So this is definitely playing a lot better than the 720p clip, and I did notice some artifacting, and the audio seemed to be like very slightly off, but this is definitely watchable, and the performance has actually improved. Performance has actually improved, over the 3 builds or so that I've tried. So that's good, and it's definitely watchable, and I'd like to see the performance improve, even further as this gets closer to release. Let's see what else we can show you guys. The only other screen is the about screen, and you have some licensing information. Man, my voice is hoarse from yelling at Gabby all day, telling her not to bark. Oops. Oh, yeah, so as you can see there, network streams. I haven't actually tried this feature yet, but I'm hoping to next week when PCPer does their live podcast. So for now, we'll get out of that. As far as audio, I don't actually have much on this handset, but we do have a few MP3s. So there's that, basic controls. Oops. Now when you're playing an MP3, even if you have it paused, it will eventually show up. Oh, here we go. Before it was showing up even when it was paused, but you get a notification there. You can't actually control the playback though, but that might, oops. Oh, come on. Alright, that might be coming in a future update. I hope so. So, that's a, very brief look around the VLC application. If you have a specific file format or, feature that you'd like to see me test, feel free to drop me a comment in the article. And, thanks for watching.